In today's climate, it's important for employers to hire the right people. Elizabeth Howells from PeopleCentric talks about how psychometric testing can help them achieve that.
Hiring the right people is crucial. Often what we see is not actually what we get. Psychometric assessment can help uncover those unknowns, so a person's attitudes, their motivations, and their potential. The higher the predictive validity of the assessment that you use, the more confidence you can have that it's actually uncovering something meaningful, and the better informed your decision-making process is likely to be.
Once you have the right people in place, it's important to identify the training and development requirements they need.
Training and development is important not just for new hires, but across the organisation, for individuals and teams and the organisation to achieve goals. Training needs analysis can be as simple as a methodology such as Cult 45. So if I were to hold a hypothetical gun to a person's head and ask if they could perform a task, if they couldn't, it's likely there is a need for training. You do need to then consider, though, whether fulfilling that need or providing that training is also going to help achieve the organisation's objective. To get true value out of training initiatives, you need to align people with strategy for now as well as the future.
Identifying high potential is crucial within an organisation, but does high potential equal a high performer?
High potential employees are those that are likely to show signs of promotability. That high potential doesn't necessarily translate to high performance, though, unless you have the ammo. So by that, it's the ability. So you're likely to have assessed this during selection, the motivation from both the leadership and the individual in terms of their preferences and attitudes, and the opportunity. So really clarifying expectations that you have. High potentials need to be formally recognised to foster engagement and commitment to your organisation. They also need to be nurtured to turn that potential into high performance.
Performance reviews have traditionally been a mechanism to measure role performance, but is this the most effective way?
Performance reviews can help to really clarify the standards and expectations of a role. However, we've found that a visible performance dashboard and ongoing feedback is more effective at driving performance than a static or annual process.
Talented people can be the competitive advantage in a business, but only if they're developed and coached in a way that will help them utilise these talents.
There are some essential steps organisations can take to develop their key talent. Firstly, providing clarity. So really understanding what you're trying to achieve, what you're looking for, what you want, and what you already have within the organisation. Secondly would be to assess. So psychometric assessment, systems analysis, and performance feedback, uncovering those unknowns. And then once you have that, you're able to identify any gaps, which then could lead to training and development or coaching. What's likely to be the best mix is a combination of strategy, people, and measurement. It's really about future-proofing an organisation, not just looking at what do we need now, but what do we need in 6, 12, 18 months to really drive performance and put the company in a solid, strong, strategic place.